this is Vonna again. We're back to do another craft. This time we're doing stained glass. Hello. And so the first thing you need is a container. It could be any kind of container, glass or plastic, empty bottle of water, or a jar or a mason jar, anything that can hold a tea light or a string of lights in it. And I got these tea lights from Dollar Tree, 2 for $1, frameless, so you can touch it, cut it off, battery operated. These LED lights I believe I got from Dollar Tree. They're centerpiece LED lights, that way no heat, so be aware of that. And a brush or a sponge and a permanent black marker. Twine, you can use twine or string just to hang the lantern if you want to make a lantern. And let's not forget our stained glass, which will be our tissue paper. You have two choices of glue, school glue or craft glue. School glue will make the project look matted, and craft glue will make the project look glossy. And a tray to work with the glue. Here you're going to take your tissue paper and tear it into small pieces. And you also will need a wet wipe to clean your jar. I forgot to mention that. And also keep the wet wipe on hand just to clean the glue off your fingertips. Like I said, we're going to use the school glue. Before you start the project, make sure your tea light can actually fit into your jar. That is very important. So we're going to start off by painting a small section of our container with glue. Now we're going to take the tissue paper and smooth it out over the painted glue section that we have done. It's okay if it's overlapped, it's supposed to. So you're going to do this, wrap around all over the jar. As you can see, my overlap pieces isn't sticking to the jar. This is why we're using tissue paper. Tissue paper absorbs glue, so you can actually go over it with glue just to make it stick to the jar. This makes it look like stained glass. Alrighty. Continue this until your jar is completely covered. Alright, my jar is completely covered except for the lip and the bottom, which I'm not doing. Now I'm just going over and just making sure all my pieces are laying flat to the surface. Going over it. Now we're going to set this to the side to let it dry. It all depends on how much glue you use or the time limit it dries. So we'll be right back. All right, we're back and our project has completely dried. So we're going to take a permanent marker and trace out lines where the paper meets or overlaps. It doesn't matter. As you can see, I didn't cover that piece with a tissue paper, so I'm just going to black it in. And since the outline is supposed to look like melted glass where the glass meet, it doesn't matter if it's thick or thin. Doesn't matter which line you trace. It's your artwork. You make it as you want it. And you're going to continue this until all your marks are done that you want. Alright, I'm going to finish coloring in my lines off camera, so once I'm through, I will come back. Alright, we are done with our stained glass jar. As you can see, all the lines are colored that I wanted. Some of it shows a picture, some not. Now I'm going to show you, this is what I did with a glass bottle and school glue. This one I did with a plastic bottle and the craft glue. You can see how glossy it is, how different it is. And I have done a couple of them. Some of them I've done with a full bottle, cut bottle. Now I'm going to show you how to place the lights. As you can see here, I cut a hole at the bottom of this plastic bottle, and now I'm shoving the LED lights inside the bottle where the switch will be dangling from the bottom of the jar or container. This one I put the string through. I just cut a little slit on the side with a pair of scissors and cut the top of the plastic bottle off so I can place the tea light inside of the container. Now with the glass bottle you can't cut, but with LED light string or LED lights you can actually place it inside the container through the nozzle. Okay, I've placed the tea lights in the container. For the string lights, I forgot batteries, so I have to show you guys that later. But this is the project. It's just a simple stained glass tea light. So in about a minute, there you go. So yeah, that's the end of the craft. So that's it. Remember, art is what you make it.